Hi everybody, today I'm gonna tell you about IPSX, a decentralized exchange for sharing IPs and framework for building applications. So IPSX is the first truly decentralized IP sharing marketplace, which will create a global marketplace for IPs, combined with flexible tools like SDKs and APIs to aid entrepreneurs and developers in a fully secured and transparent environment to develop new applications on top of the already existing IPs on the IPSX sharing platform. It will become a framework and a marketplace for new applications that requires IPs at the backbone, VPN providers, data mining software, web crawling bots, microtasks, etc. So the main issue with IP addresses is that there is not easy way to share or rent them. Also, there is unlimited need to do so. Unlocking this possibility could benefit both businesses and individuals in multiple ways. As about its tokens, IPSX is a utility token based on the Ethereum technology used on ERC20 protocol, and it will be used as a unit of exchange between the actors of the IPSX ecosystem. Also, IPSX will be used for commission payments to the platform for all the details that are sealed inside the IPSX ecosystem. The general conditions for using IPSX will be set in the terms and conditions that are currently in process of creation and review by the legal and technical departments of the IPSX team. So the simply of IPSX utility tokens will be limited to the pool of tokens created during project funding period, and no other tokens will be issued on an advanced stage of the IPSX project lifecycle. So IPSX is distributed network layer for all the web was designed for these specific needs. So blockchain specific benefits used by IPSX, and they are, first of all, it's transparency because it provides a clear image on the way the revenues are split between platforms users. Next one is immutability because it covers the liability on IP usage. Reputation is the next benefit of this platform because it helps creating a market with trustworthy partners. Maintenance cost because financial settlements is done in a cost effective manner. This last one is security. All those data being managed in a highly secure environment. IPSX makes it possible for users to share their devices' IP addresses or as a data center to share a full range of unused IP addresses in order to win real-time IPSX tokens in a safe way. Most importantly, it will create a framework and an IP addresses marketplace. This will allow any business and service providers to build custom-made applications that require large volume of IP addresses based on APIs and which have specific IP addresses needs like usage time, geolocation, and so on. So currently there are thousands of companies doing data mining on a big data. There is no wonder why data is said to be the new resource of our times, as the data mining is a process used especially by companies in order to convert data into powerful insights about customers and customer behavior. There are indeed large volumes of IP addresses used by the actors involved in the mining process to be able to escape the data from different sources. But it's hard. This problem can be solved by renting more IP addresses, which is not an easy process for now because there are not enough reliable IP addresses providing on the market. IP addresses usage needs are very specific and include IP addresses from different geolocations, also different IP addresses classes or host names, IP addresses with a specific speed, different usage time for IP addresses, also a competitive pricing on IP addresses sharing based on all the above filters. Therefore, a larger number of IP addresses only fixes half of the problem. So there are only a limited number of IP addresses from geolocation where the demand is high, thus making it impossible for some users to access different services. Too many users use the same IP addresses, which results in it being banned, restricted, or experience speed loading issues. Company also provide a solution. Though the VPN provider should rent for only 2 hours during the game time. Several thousands IP addresses using the API from IPSX. In this way, they will be able to provide a higher level of service to their clients and will pay only for 2 hours of usage instead of the whole month. So basically, IPSX will solve the next problems. First of all, it's identifying the IP addresses providers, establishing the contractual agreements between the IP addresses providers and the client. Also, the settle the payment, acting as an escrow account to guarantee that the IP addresses will be available during whole periods of 2 hours. And of course, offer the option that the client to provide feedback on the IP addresses providers. So why IPSX could benefit all the VPN providers? As a VPN provider, by sharing IPSX platform, you would be able to integrate your system with IPSX SDK to let your clients choose in real time from millions of IP addresses from all around the world. Also, IPSX makes it possible for all VPN providers to access IP addresses in a matter of seconds, even for short periods of time, and they will pay only for that specific usage time. Some of the main benefits are easy access and cost efficiency, as you can rent IP addresses for only as long as you need. By bringing those significant changes at such a large scale, IPSX platform will help find and revolutionize the IP addresses market and will most certainly stand at the core of the next phase of the web. I hope that this information was interesting for you. Thank you for your attention. Bye.